www.libertarianparty.ru.
Good evening. This is Stefana Kinsellы. I'm speaking from Houston. I'd like to say good evening or good morning to everyone in Moscow at the Adam Smith Forum. In fact, it's a mistake to equate the American state with the American economy. The American economy is at least somewhat free market, even though it's a mixed economy. But the state itself, like all states, is inherently socialistic. And in fact, you can think of many examples of policies and laws that the West has pushed on, paternalistically pushed on other countries. We've tried to export our own laws and policies to other countries, and we've been somewhat successful in doing this. The United States has exported its policy on how we own natural resources to, say, Iraq. In the domestic United States, private landowners are the owners of the minerals and oil and gas under their land. In most of the rest of the world, and in the federal government's territories in the offshore continental shelf, the federal government, the state, assumes ownership of these natural resources and then grants licenses or leases to companies that come in and explore, and the state, of course, takes their cut. And of course, in the BP oil disaster in the Gulf of Mexico in the last year, the federal government was the actual landlord, and BP was just a leaseholder or a lessee. But you don't hear that pointed out. You hear BP being blamed. But in any case, after the so-called liberation of Iraq, of course, the Iraqi government assumes ownership of the minerals, just like the federal government here does on our offshore.
Lab is a Russian Libertarian Party project